Life's just a big old box of chocolates, isn't it? You don't know what you're going to get when you pull that piece out. Who's the person that pulled out pandemic toffee? Nah, I don't like this. Nope. 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 I don't like this at all. And there's so much craziness going on with this pandemic foolishness. I get it. You just don't know where to begin, right? And the thing is, with so much uncertainty going on in the world, it can create all kinds of stress, right? Stress, anxiety, anger. And if you don't know how to deal with all that stuff, your head's just going to explode, let me tell you. So what I wanted to create this video for, I wanted to create this video to help teach you guys how to deal with stress, especially now during the pandemic. And I tried looking online to find a video that could teach you guys, but the videos I kept coming across were more like high schooler adult focused, not middle schooler during a pandemic focused. So I took some stuff that I saw through my research and I've created this handy dandy video for you. So let's get started, right? So the first thing that I really want to launch into, because there's 5 easy steps I've created, I should add, 5 easy steps to help you deal with stress during all of this. The first one is follow a routine, follow a schedule, guys. So you may remember we passed out to everybody, or your parents got sent home a letter with what the virtual schedules are going to look like. I sent home a student letter to all of you through Schoology what the virtual schedules are going to look like. If you're some ICE kids that are watching this, you've already been following a virtual schedule. It's important that you're following one, right? From this time to this time, you're doing social studies. From this time to this time, you're doing math. I don't know. Why is it important to follow a schedule? Here's the thing. Think back to summer vacation, right? I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I'm so busy chilling, I literally forget what day it is. Yeah, it's happened. And the thing is, our brains are set up that we can only go so long in a lifestyle like that before we just start to go stir crazy, or AKA cabin fever. We need to do something productive with ourselves. We all do it. Think about it. How can any of you just sit there for an hour and not do anything? Try it. It drives you nuts. You got to do something with your hands, with your brain, something. And the same thing goes for right now, especially with school. Make sure you're getting up at a certain time. Set an alarm, for crying out loud. If you don't have one, use your phone or your tablet. If you don't have a phone or a tablet, see about ordering one on Amazon, or if you can and you feel safe, go to a local Salvation Army or Goodwill. I find alarm clocks for sale there all of the time. So you can get one, set one, so that way you're getting up and getting around on time and doing your classes, right? And something that's important too is, as you're setting up each time that you're going to be sitting in your classes and working on your classwork, make sure, okay, well, it's at the end of the class day. I'm going to set aside an hour to work on any homework that I didn't finish. Set your alarm. Oh, my hour is up. And then get up and go do something else, right? Even in between your classes, get up and walk away from the computer for a little bit. Set those schedule times into your day, so that way just get you used to it, right? As long as you keep your brain focused on something else, it will help the time pass better, especially now or during all this COVID craziness. Am I right? Which in part plays into thing number 2, reach out, talk to people. You like my stick figures? Guys, this is about as complicated as I was going to get drawing-wise. So reach out, talk to people. If something is bothering you, it's important that you talk about it. And I can't even say it's an at your age thing, because there are adults that do this too. When something's bothering you, you get in this frame of mind that no one else can relate, or you're kind of one of those suck it up buttercup types where you're just not going to talk about it. And trust me, take it from someone that's been there. If you don't talk about it, it builds up. Even when you think, oh, well, I've ignored it enough, I'll be fine. People, I promise you, it will come back and bite you. The stress will come back and sneak up on you. So talk to someone, whether it be to a friend, a family member, and heck, reach out and talk to people just to talk to somebody, right? Play a game with your family, a board game. Oh my God, interaction with your relatives, or set up a Zoom meeting to talk to friends. relatives that are not in the same household or a Google Meet, whatever. There's all kinds of websites that will allow you to play games virtually with someone that's not in the same room as you. You guys all know, for example, Kahoot lets you do that. I've seen you guys play a Kahoot game with each other, sitting right next to each other on separate Chromebooks. You can most definitely do it in separate houses, right? And something else, speaking of technology, something to just be careful of, limit social media. Yes. So here's the thing. There is just so much ugliness out there. Personally, I don't really watch the news myself as much as perhaps I should, being an adult, I guess, because there's just so much negative stuff out there. Especially right now with it being the pandemic, everything's pandemic focused, and it's just enough to make your head explode. And it's hard to know who's telling the truth and who's telling a lie. And are masks useful or are they useless? And is the pandemic an actual thing, or is this all yet another conspiracy theory? I don't know. Listen, all I know is this. There's something out there. We need to protect ourselves and each other. And we all need to band together now more than ever. And one of the things that you can do is just stay away from social media, right? Just disconnect from it. Because it's so easy to get pulled into the ugliness. Like, guys, I only ever go on Facebook anymore to just see what my relatives are up to. And the minute I see anything political, I'm gone. And I recommend you do the same thing as well. Which, while you're trying to avoid social media, and try to de-stress as well, something I also recommend is find your piece of happy. What does that mean? So what I mean by that is find something that makes you happy. Right? And I've had some of you tell me about it before. It's playing video games. It's going for a ride on a quad. It's hunting. It's, I don't know. Find something that makes you happy. And don't sit there and shrug your shoulders and say, nothing makes me happy. Yeah, cool. You enjoy your dark little corner. Listen, stop it. There is something that everybody enjoys doing. Anybody. And if you don't know what you enjoy doing, well, that leads me into this last one. Try something new. Learn a new skill, right? Go on and figure out something maybe new you want to learn, like how to defeat a level in a video game, or try a new makeup tip, or I don't know, pick up a new language. Challenge yourself to learn at least one thing new every day, right? Maybe even picking up on an old skill you forgot about. So for me, I had started teaching myself Italian when I tried to go to Italy a couple years back, and I kind of let that die, unfortunately, after I graduated college, and I've always been upset with myself about it. So I'm going to challenge myself to try to follow this, and this book actually did teach me a lot of phrases. I'm actually going to challenge myself to set aside 10 minutes every day and learn a little bit more Italian, because, folks, I could speak quite a bit when I was working out of this book, and I completely forgot it because I never did it again. Or you can be a giant kid, because I don't care how old you are. If you're too old for coloring, we can't be friends anymore. Listen, I have been coloring in this bad boy. Look at this. I colored a jellyfish the other day. Look at that. Silly, weird, I know, but, try things new. Find your piece of happy. Talk to people, right? It's important that you're doing these things. So let's recap. Thing number 1, follow a routine. Just do it, people. Honestly, keep yourself going at a boom, boom, boom. This is how I'm going to do things pace. If you're one of those people that don't normally do it, try it. You may find you like it. Thing number 2, reach out. Talk to somebody besides the dot on the wall in your bedroom. I don't know. Talk. Just try it, okay? Just talk. It's a new thing, I know. Say hi to your parents. That's a thing. Do it. Thing number 3, limit screen time, or limit social media time, because social media is full of haters and we ain't got time for that. Find your piece of happy. Find something that you like doing. Make it so. And then last but not least, try something new, right? There's always something new you wanted to try. You got time on your hands when you're not working on classwork. Do it. Make it so. And at the end of the day, remember, you're a fantastic kid. You all are. And hang in there, because fact is, times are crazy right now, but just know at the end of the day, you're not alone. Take care, guys.